How do you do? Storyteller here, back with more Cinderella Phenomenon. And we're gonna jump right back into the game where we've been. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course this is necessary, princess. You work to show you can be useful. For the last half hour, Parfait and Delora have been debating what chores they want to give me. I cannot believe they are seriously going to make me work like a commoner. You are a commoner, so just get over it. No freeloaders at the marching, remember? And you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant. Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. That you're gonna have to explain. Stop teasing her, Delora. Story has had a lot thrown at her lately. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is the commoner's way of life. But at least it's rewarding. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You're no longer a princess, Story. Life here at the Marchen is comfortable, and you'll need to work for the comfort. Remember that. What you do is your choice, princess. Do I even have a choice? Not really, no. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way, she'd burn a salad. She could be a receptionist? Then we'd lose all our customers. That's probably true. I'm right here, you know. Sorry. Do you have any useful skills at all? As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I have never done? Aha! I found the perfect job for our Cinderella. Hello. Ta-da! A broom? Am I gonna sweep? Story will be in charge of sweeping the marching floors. What? Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. Could you, princess? I refuse. Why? It's just sweeping. That's like the easiest job ever. But look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom just for you. It's your very own special broom. A princess does not clean. A princess needs to get over herself, 'cause you're not a princess anymore. Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry, I have a fix for this. Can you stop doing the creepy symbol? You're freaking me out. Suddenly the broom flies into my hands, and I am pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floor. Okay, can you stop? I'm getting seasick. Thank you. I try to pull my hands away, but they might as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. Oh good, now I'm cursed to broom. To sweep. To broom. What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Delora, isn't this a little too much? Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping. And it will not stop until the floors are spotless. Does that mean at like 3 o'clock in the morning, if somebody drops a crumb on the floor, I'm gonna go flying out of bed, grab the broom, and sweep up the little crumb off the floor? Because that's a terrible curse. What? Come on, Parfait, we've got time for a cup of tea. But she'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. Are you sure about that? I wouldn't be so positive. You are dreadful. Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. It has a bow on it. Why is it a Mr. Broom? Why do you just assume? Wait! Did they really just leave? And I'm stuck to the broom. Try not to get seasick. Hey, slow down. The broom begins to sweep faster. That's not what I said. Despite my protests, I'm still forced, like a puppet, to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. Sorry. Yay! Clean floor! I can barely catch my breath after that. Princess Parfait sent me to check. How lovely! It is so clean I can see my reflections in the floorboards. I'm impressed. I would be impressed too, seeing as how there would. Don't even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes. Goodness, I didn't know the princess could be such... Oh, princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the margin is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. Then do not open the margin. I do sympathize with you, princess. It is difficult adjusting to the commoner's life. What would you know about that? More than you think. I'm guessing you were like a prince or something and then you got cursed and you had to run away before people found out about it. It is kind of weird. What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Karma smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. She is definitely hiding something. Oh, that was the end of that conversation. Okay. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I've done today. I remember the salve Annis offered me when I woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply it to my hands and find, to my surprise, that it is very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades along with the pain. Is this what my life will be like if I do not break the curse? Forced to work day in and day... You only swept! Come on! You were sweeping, princess. You'll be fine. I cannot let things stay as they are. Okay. You've got a gorgeous room. You've got a bed, a mirror, wardrobe. You've got lit candles. You've got a window. You've got 3 meals a day. And all you have to do is sweep. Okay? You're fine. Be happy. Alright. I must act. I lay down to rest. I must act as I lay down on my bed. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Shouldn't be that tired, you were just sweeping, but whatever. Despite having slept for hours, I'm still tired when I awake. I glance back at my hands and remember the salve's effectiveness. Whatever Annis gave me really works. I should ask her to make me more. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. You're probably right about that. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. The people who offered to help me are all here. Whom should I ask for help? Oh no! Save. Okay. Let's ask. He was really hesitant. But then again, I'm torn between Rumple and Rod. Karma, I'm okay with because we're actually cool with Karma. We're kind of friends. But Rumple, we're trying to get to know it. And it would be cool to kind of give him support because he doesn't know who he is. So he's probably struggling too. But he's a flirt. Or Rod, our brother, because this could be an opportunity for me and Rod to get to know each other. And for me to finally meet the brother that I could never get close to. I think this is a good idea. He might reject us and turn us away and hate us, but I think this is a good chance to show that I'm willing to change for us to get to know our stepbrother. So let's try it. I'm gonna go with a Rod. Rod came to the Marchant today to discuss something with Parfait. This is just the third time he has visited the tavern since I've been here. I wonder what he discusses with Parfait. Rod's eyebrows furrow as soon as he sees me enter the room. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, it seems like the princess has something she would like to speak to you about, Prince Rod. She probably already knows why I'm here. Thank you, Prince Rod, for telling me about this. I shall leave you with the princess now. Stop looking at me like that. Rod's expression turns grim. He clearly disapproves of me, even just being in the same room as him. As soon as Parfait leaves, he shoots a glare in my direction. What do you want? All I have done is enter the room and he's already angry. I'm still not used to being treated like this by him. I'm here to ask you about goodness. You're asking the wrong person, Story. Did I make the right choice in choosing to come to him? I don't know. I'm trying. I do not intend to help you break the curse, no matter what Lady Parfait says. Pardon? Emmy and my mother have tried to be kind to you so many times, but you only ever respond with disrespect and cruelty. Cruelty? You think I have been cruel to them? Probably. How else would you describe your behavior? Why am I suddenly the one at fault? Their coming to the palace made my life miserable. I am the victim here. No, you're not. Not them. Others may think you're capable of goodness, but I severely doubt it. I do not wish to work with you, so don't come to me for help. Okay, we're gonna actually load up the game again. And we're gonna ask somebody else. Yeah, we're gonna ask somebody else. How about Rumple then? Because this might be a good chance for me to help him recover some memories and for him to not be so flirty around me. So, try that. I suppose I can ask Rumple. Enough girls seem to like him, so he might have some sound advice. I find Rumple in between his orders and pull him aside. He looks oddly relieved. Ah, Princess, you saved me. Saved you? From the heinous overload of work. I'm sure Rumple does less around here than me. At least I finish the work I am given. Unlike Rumple, who gets distracted by every single thing. Dear Story, if you've called me here, then you must want to confess something to me. What? Perhaps you'll confess your undying love for me. No. I scowl at him and cross my arms. I came to you to ask for advice, but perhaps I'll go ask someone else. You came to ask my advice? Rumple stares at me, clearly shocked. I guess it is because, out of all the people I would ask, he seems the least likely. Then I will assist, my sweet princess. What kind of advice are you looking for? Perhaps you'd like to learn how to make a man or how to stroke the embers of the heart. Yeah, no, I'm beginning to wonder if this was a good idea either. But we're gonna try it, because maybe it'll work? Is flirting the only thing that is ever on his mind? I came because I want you to teach me about goodness. Goodness? But my sweet, all of the advice that I just suggested would teach you just that. No. Being romantic will not teach me how to do good. Rumple dramatically places his hand over his heart. But being romantic is good. Don't you see the smiles on the lovely ladies' faces when I speak with them? I cannot imagine why they smile like that. Rumple's persistence is annoying. It's also kind of funny too, though. Like, I don't know, there's something funny about it. To be romantic and loving, it is the epitome of goodness. Show someone affection, and they will return it twofold. Not true. Not true. Let's move on. I can only stare at Rumple as I wonder why I even decided to ask him. You know what? Because I'm trying to be open-minded here. Oh, could you... Or you could just be kind. Everyone is kind in their own way, princess. So what do you say? Perhaps you would like to practice on me. I'm sure your smile would brighten up my week. No, I'm certain of it. I have work. I quickly turn and leave before Rumple can continue. If I have to be romantic to earn a good deed, I'll be cursed like this forever. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go ask Karma then. Sheesh. Fine. We'll ask Karma. It's gonna be weird. I find Karma sitting quietly at the bar. I thought he was the picture of elegance when I saw him at the clothing shop, but he's really just conceited. I walk over to where he is. Oh, Princess Story, you look stunning as always in your work clothing. He must be mocking me, but it doesn't matter. I'm here because I want you to teach me about goodness. Not even a compliment in return. I'm rather offended. Relax, Princess, I'm just teasing you. I noticed. Now can you answer my question? Princess, you do so wound me. This is going nowhere. Maybe I should ask. There's no one left to ask! There's no one, literally no one else to ask. You've rejected everyone. Princess, wait. You made the right decision in coming to me for help, I assure you. I hope so. You're the only one left. The best people, Princess, look beautiful. The way you look outside has to match what you have inside. Nope. I made another mistake. Who do I ask? Who was the right decision to ask? How is that supposed to help me? Are you implying that I am not beautiful? Of course not. I only suggest that you smile more often. That's actually sound advice. You know what? That's actually really good advice. People who smile more are happier. Like a real smile, not a smile. But people who actually make the attempt to smile more are known to actually trick themselves into being happy and nicer. And when you're nicer, you want to do nice things, and that's good, right? That teaches you how to be good because you're nice. This character, me, the story that is in the game that is not me, but story in this game, could really use a little happiness and niceness in her life. So you know what? Smiling is actually really good advice. Smiling will not help me accomplish a good deed. Challenge. And smiling has nothing to do with beauty. Again, wrong. People who smile are actually far prettier. You could be the most gorgeous person in the world, but if you never smile, you're off-putting. But you could have a horribly hideous person, but if they have a nice smile, I would be much more willing to go up to a person with a nice smile than someone who's scowling at me who's beautiful. That just makes sense. So you're wrong. Smiling does have a lot to do with beauty. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's not true at all. People who are beautiful smile all the time. Not all the time, but yeah, I get what you're trying to say. Like myself, you do smile all the time. I've only seen you not smile when you're talking to Rumple. And that's understandable. He's not helping at all. Okay, you're just being close-minded. Just being close-minded, because this Karma has the best advice of all the other people we've asked. So I'm going to stick with this one. Don't give me that look, darling. A real smile lifts the heart and takes stress off the mind. And? Well, in order to do good, you must first change yourself. Make yourself more beautiful on the outside and the inside. This is sound advice. I really don't know why I came to him for advice. Because he has good advice. This is something you need to know. Because a person who's nice inside wouldn't go, "This is terrible advice." They would go, "Well, I'm not sure if I can do that, but thank you for helping me." Like a nice person would say. But what did I expect from such a... You know what? Now you're just being mean. You know it's a curse. You know that it's a curse. Really? He's as shallow as a puddle of water. No, he has a point. You should smile more. Throughout this entire playthrough, I think we're on like episode 5, I have not seen you smile once. Anyway. I'm gonna stick with Karma because that was the best advice we got. Neither of them actually gave us advice, except Rumpel suggested to teach me how to make a guy swoon. Rod wouldn't even talk to me, so yeah, Karma had some good advice. I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. The wood beneath my feet is covered in thick muck. I see you. Oh no. And don't make me seasick again. Stop! I never thought I'd see this. The princess actually sweeping. I'd say it's more like the broom sweeping and the princess just along for the ride. Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them? I have no voices for these characters. They don't matter to me. At the back, please. Thank you. I glare at Garland as he begins to move. You are dirtying the floor. Really? Sorry. Garland dashes across the floor with long steps in an attempt to leave as few footprints as possible. This was Dolores doing, wasn't it? Isn't it obvious? This has "witch having fun" written all over it. I need water. Wow, completely spotless. You are the worst. The broom is crying. Don't be mad at the broom, princess. It's only trying to help. It is doing nothing but making my life miserable. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. I look up at the witch as she has entered. She is a regular at the Marchen, and according to Parfait and Delora, a good witch. She orders tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes. Why is she glaring at me like that? I believe it's because of your shoes, dear. I have just cleaned the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I will clean up after myself right away. Good. Why are we switching characters so much I don't have voices for all of them? The princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before. Yeah. The witch hurriedly cleans up the tracks she made coming in before going to speak with Parfait. Even though Parfait says Delora is a good witch, Delora and this witch is good. Wouldn't that be our good? Either way, I do not trust her judgment, especially not when she considers Delora, who ruined my life, a good person. Well, she temporarily ruined your life. She more just upset your life to teach you a lesson. And it's a good thing she did, because I think you're starting to learn. Starting to learn. I put the broom back in its resting place before double-checking my work. Now that I am done, I continue to work on breaking my curse. Whom should I ask for help today? I asked all these people. They didn't want to help me. Let's save again. Alright. I liked Karma. He/she gave me the best advice. But maybe, I don't know, we'll try Rumpel again? Rod does not want to talk to me. I find Rumpel taking a break at one of his tables. Surprisingly, he is by himself and not surrounded by the usual blessing ladies. You're not surrounded by a flock of ladies. You must have done something to offend them. Rumpel looks at me, the surprise apparent on his face. Princess, have you come to mend my broken heart? Excuse me? I was speaking with a lady here only hours ago when she told me that she was betrothed to someone else. That happened hours ago and you're still sitting here? Rumple places his chin on the palm of his hand, looking very tired. In mourning. The heart is a fragile thing, Princess. See, I love this guy. I don't know why I should hate him, but I kind of love him. Won't you help heal my shattered heart? Rumple stares at me when I do not answer. That would count as a good deed, you know. Helping you would count as a good deed. Doing things out of kindness of your heart is a good deed, Princess. The kindness of my heart? Why would I want to help you when you've done nothing for me? 'Cause that's kindness. Duh. Kindness isn't a thing that needs to necessarily be returned, Princess. Single instances of affection can make a heart lighter. Why does he always go through the trouble of making his words sound so much fancier? I will not help you mend your broken heart, because that would be an act of stupidity, not kindness. Rumple's shoulders slump as he frowns. Oh, now my heart is even more fragmented. You suffer from a broken heart every day you are rejected. Of course, because to pour your heart out to someone only to be rejected is cruel fate, Princess. You probably deserved rejection, what with the way you flirt with everyone. So no, I'm not going to help you. Deal with your own broken heart. Okay, that's a little mean. I mean, it's true, but that's a little mean. I turn around and walk away. The acts Rumple puts on are annoying. Sorry. Trouble reading. A month has passed and I have not completed even one good deed. Not for any lack of trying, though. I have been asking around for advice on how to be a good person and receive various answers. What makes someone good? I'd say being selfless. True. I think it's important you consider another person's feelings. True. Patience. Patience. Also true. The ability to soothe even the most broken of hearts. Irritating, but also true. Forget I asked. Bravery. No. Sometimes. Not really. Loyalty. We're talking about kindness, not love here. No. Loyalty, that's not kindness, that's love. You must be beautiful, both inside and out. I'll agree with inside. Outside, no. You don't have to be beautiful outside to be kind. Just inside. But you had a point with the whole smile thing, so I'm not disregarding you. Right. I must be all of those things in order to be good. Well, you're actually more of those things than you think. You just don't have the right attitude about it. According to Parfait, I cannot just pretend. It has to come from my heart. I place my hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat. That will not be easy. I close my eyes, thinking of all the possible ways I might be able to break the curse, but in the end my mind is blank. Mother, what am I supposed to do? A dream? Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. You only show them that you are strong. This is a terrible mother, okay? Yes, Mother. You must not let false kindness deceive you. People will use niceties to trick you into exploiting your weak emotions. True. But you can trust me, Story. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all you need. Possessive and creepy. I love you, Story. I love you too, Mother. Psycho Mother. Alright, so I think we're gonna end the episode here. This has been a really interesting episode. Trying to find out how to be good. Struggling with it, but we're trying. She's at least trying, even if she's not very receptive to it. So, anyway, this has been the Cinderella phenomenon. Of course, we're going to keep on playing, but we're going to just end it for now. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!